Zubair Babakarkhail is a refugee himself. 6 months ago, the Afghan journalist, his pregnant wife, and their 3 children raced through the Abbey Gate at the Kabul airport. They safely escaped the country just hours before a blast killed 13 U.S. service members and more than 200 people. Zubair and his family are now living in Pittsburgh. He knows the struggles of refugees personally, and professionally, he now works with the Refugee Resettlement Organization. Zubair joins us now to share more of his story and to offer some insight on the plight of the new Ukrainian refugees. Zubair, thank you so much for your time. You went through a similar experience here just in Afghanistan as the Ukrainians are going through right now. What do you think of when you see the video from Ukraine and your own experiences?
Thank you so much. I would say that is one of the worst situations when a human has to face in the world and migrate and leave everything behind. We always say that there are ups and downs in life, but when someone is migrating, when someone is leaving everything behind, their homeland, their country, their people, their relative and their family, I would say it's a life of high ups and deep downs, because there is a lot of struggle, and that time when you are in that situation and you feel like in danger, you feel unsafe everywhere, and you see a tiny hole somewhere, that is the tiny hole is the migration that you choose. And it is a very tough decision. You know, it's not about only the children, it's not only about the men, it's not only about women, it's about the whole family who try to build their lives somewhere in a community, with a family, with relatives, and who somehow build their houses, build their properties or whatever in their life. And they were thinking about a brighter future in their own community, but all of a sudden something happens, mostly wars. Wars are the main cause of migration. I myself was a 2-time migrant in my life. So when I see these videos of Ukrainians, I can feel their pain. I can feel what situation are they going through right now. And it is very tough. It is very hard situation in someone's life.
Yeah, it sounds like quite the emotional roller coaster, just having your life completely uprooted like that. So on a personal level, how are you adjusting to life in the U.S.? Any challenges you faced since you've been here?
Well, I come from Asia, so it's a totally different country here, totally different culture, different food culture. But happily, and I'm so feeling myself so lucky that I ended up in Pittsburgh, where in all the nation in America, people might be friendly. I haven't been to so many places here, but Pittsburgh, people are so friendly here. They are so welcoming. Everyone I meet, they are welcoming. My friends here in Pittsburgh, they help me a lot. When I arrived here, I'm a journalist, so the local new publication here, Post-Industrial, they gave me a chance to write for them and cover the Afghan migrants' issues here in America. So it's very hard to adjust in a new place, new environment, but still it was okay for us.
That's great to hear that you're being embraced so much in that community. Now, you work for a refugee resettlement organization. Tell us about what you do there and what help you can give to Ukrainian refugees who are clearly struggling, don't know what to do right now.
At the resettlement agency, I just started. I finished my first month as a cultural navigator. So my main job is to sit with people, talk to them, and deliver to them what I know about the rules and regulations and laws and culture, and following the rules here, not breaking the laws, because in Afghanistan, there was war for 40 years. There was lawlessness for 40 years. All the law enforcement institutions, the soldiers, the police, everyone, they were involved in the war. So there was less attention to the minor crimes out there. But my my job is to tell them and educate them that no matter what kind of crime it is, it will be followed, and you will be under, under the radar. So, I'm educating, and I'm trying to provide cultural orientation to them, even like starting from the cultural orientation to the use of buses, and so many other things. So I'm working with Afghan migrants here.
Such an essential resource. Zubair, we appreciate you coming on and sharing your perspective. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.